Oh boy, time for more tiny arcade machines. I've been wanting to do videos on these for a while because I have a couple of them that I found on discount. So let's do that. So today we're looking at these. Now, you might have previously remembered that I did a review on the actual tiny arcade, the actual branded tiny arcade cabinets, which are inexplicable keychains that are also working arcade games. Nope, I turned this one off. Sorry. But it does work. Check out my previous video on this. But there's quite a variety of different arcade, little miniature arcade things, which are, I guess they were kind of a fad for a while, but they seem to have died off since. Probably because a lot of these, I think, are a little too expensive for what they are, but let's not get into that. So I have this one here. This is, I guess, Arcade Classics. This is by Basic Fun, which I believe is a company either opened or looked at something of theirs previously on this channel. That name does sound very familiar, but I don't remember. Gotta love that name, though. Yeah, it's fun. It's basically fun, I guess. But I suppose, what more do you want? So this is Joust. I love Joust. I was really glad I found this one on discount. I used to play Joust on the Atari 7800 way back in the Stone Age days of video games. Never really played it in the arcade until fairly recently. I kind of my love for it was kind of rekindled by Ready Player One, the book, not the movie. Unfortunately, I was really disappointed they didn't include the game in the movie. But what are you gonna do? I do love the artwork for Joust. What's really cool is they actually make. I think it's available at GameStop. It's like a snow globe of like the Joust guy and the ostrich. I really like that, and it's been a while since that's come out. Hope if there are any left around town, they're probably in the discount bins. If I find one, maybe I'll do a video on them. But anyway, we're here to talk about these. So these are the, like I said, the arcade classics. I've mostly seen these at Walmart, but I've seen them in other places. In fact, the other one that I'm going to show off was purchased at a different store, and we'll talk about that when we get around to that one. It's really cool, nice packaging. You got a little thing there. You can activate the demo mode there. There you see Joust. Hard to tell, but the sounds pretty good. We'll have to check that out when I actually open it. But yeah, it just kind of shows it off there. Very good resolution on the screen, too. Packaging is very nice over here. Classic arcade gameplay, except it's not because it's tiny. High-flying jousting competition. Steer your ostrich to outmaneuver your opponents. Well, that's a sentence no one has ever said. The highest lands wins in a collision. Yes, because in the game you have to be slightly above the enemy to pop them. They basically pop like balloons, which I always found amusing. Collect the eggs before they hatch and to score points. Beware the unbeatable pterodactyl, however that's said. It's basically the rules of the game. So yeah, these are very nice. I've seen quite a different, quite a couple of these in this line. They have, the classic stuff, your Pac-Mans and all that. But they have some interesting ones. They have a Fix-It Felix Jr. one of these from Wreck-It Ralph, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm surprised it's only available in one of these. I wonder, the license for that must be very specific. They had one for Rampage, I believe, to promote the Rampage movie. Boy, remember when that was? Remember the Rampage movie? Jeez. I actually heard it was pretty good. Maybe I'll take a look at it one day. Yeah, they have quite a few different ones, and they come in these nice packages. But I tell you what I don't like about these packages. They're all numbered, as if to imply you're supposed to collect them all, which you shouldn't. I believe they're going for something similar to like what the Funko Pops do. In fact, the overall packaging is very similar to how the Funko Pops look, and they have numbers, which let me just say I genuinely don't understand the numbering of the Funko Pops. I believe it's for like per set, like per franchise or whatever, but to me it just never makes any sense. But anyway, here's Joust. Now, here's the other thing, and here's the one thing I will give Funko Pop's credit for. The packaging, well, this one is, I had a tape on it, but the Funko Pops, they don't have tape on it. So you can open it, take out the pop, display it, and if you want, you have the option of putting it back in the box, which is kind of nice. You know, some people like it in the box, some people don't. But if this is trying to mimic a Funko Pop, here's the thing about that. Yeah, this is tied pretty tightly onto this piece of cardboard. So, yeah, you can't just put it back in, which, you know, a lot of these other ones, you can actually, you know, put it back if you want. They have tape on them, but you can just slide it back in if you prefer. This one, I think once this comes out, it's not going to go back in the box the same way again, unless I can somehow tie it in there. And, you know, I'm not big on stuff like that, but it's nice to have the option. You know, you want to put it away, you want to keep it in the box. So, you know, it's good to have that option. So I'll open that up in a minute, but we have some instructions here. Okay, so we got 3 AA batteries, which it comes with. So that's good. You have the owner's manual, I guess. There we go. Instructions, what all the buttons do. And, oh, is this actual, like, instructions on how to play the game? Oh, cool. Oh, you got tips there, too. Try to keep the momentum going when you're going around the screen. The game follows real physics. Yes, it does. I think that's one of the reasons I like it. So you'll need to So you'll need to do some build up before you lift off. Don't get caught at a standstill with enemies around. Okay, so there you go. Pro tips for Joust. Well, now it's out of the box, we can probably have a listen to the audio. See how that sounds. I gotta say, you know, for a tiny little thing like this, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, it is in demo mode, so you can't actually play it. So, you know, it's another thing about having to tear this out of the box. All right, well, I think that's about it. I think I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to open up the other one I have just to save some time. And then we will play a couple of games of Joust and play some more arcade games. So I'll be right back. Many days later. No, actually, it didn't take that long. So here's the device, I guess. I should mention that apparently this can be repackaged because the little things in the back, they were these that you can just kind of twist on and it'll hold it back onto the cardboard. So you have that option if you want. So you can repackage these. It's just kind of a pain. All right, so here's the device. You got the battery pack there. This right here is a big pet peeve of mine, the screwed on battery pack. I really don't know why we continue to have these on our devices. Just, you know, put a latch on it and let it pop off. Don't make me go find a screwdriver, thanks. Joust and all related characters and elements are copyright Warner Brothers Entertainment. Huh, interesting. Oh, hey, these were made in Boca Raton, Florida. That's not far from me. Maybe I can visit the Basic Fun Factory at some point, but who knows. All right, so there it is. You got your joystick there. Joystick, unfortunately, doesn't quite go diagonal so well because it's stuck in a thing, but maybe it won't be so bad. You don't need to go in too many directions with Joust. You got your sound, you got your on-off, you got your speakers, you got your buttons. You have, what's that one? What does that one say? Score? Oh, I don't know what that says. All right, well, let's turn it on. And oh wait, I think I have to pull this out, right? There it is. All right, cool. Let's play a little game of Joust. See how well I can do. Let's see. There we go. I think I was start. Okay. I'm going to have to look at the screen because there's... Oh, boy, this is tough. Oh, this is tough. Oh, no, they're coming. I have to look through the viewfinder, but there's going to be delay. The joystick sucks. No. Let's see. Can we get that guy? Yes, there we go. Got him. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Okay. Got it. Okay, come on. See, the idea is you gotta land on these guys like that. Then they turn into eggs. Shoot. And then you gotta collect the eggs. If you don't collect the eggs, they will hatch. And you have to face even tougher opponents when they hatch. Yeah, I like to stay up top. Because remember, you gotta go down. Well, you gotta hit them from above. Oh, game over. There it is. Let's try that again. See if I can do a little bit better. Yeah, this is not ideal, I guess. Obviously, because you know it's just a little. It's a very tiny screen. Admittedly, it looks better when I'm not looking at it through the viewfinder. Ah, dang it! Come on. Come here. Come here. And come on, come here. Wait for him to come around. Ah, it's too low. As you can see, there's the one cool thing about this game is that there are physics. Like you got a lot of momentum in your character. Okay, let's get up. Get up. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Multi-kill. Nice. It's... oh, dang it. There it is. Game over. Well, that is Joust. Again, not ideal to be playing on a tiny little machine like this, but seems to work okay. The joystick is a bit little strange there. But it's all right, I guess. If you're a fan of Joust, it's something to collect. But like I said, I have another one that I got on discount. Let me move that out of the way. Qbert. I am not a great Qbert player. I like Qbert and everything. I'm just not very good at it, I don't think. This one, as I said before, most of these I've seen at Walmart, but this one I actually got at Kmart. Ah, yes, Kmart. One of the last Kmarts in Florida closed down, and I picked this up when it was closing. Rest in peace, Kmart. I think there's still one down in the Keys, but I believe all the ones here in South Florida have closed. It's a shame. This is number 4 in the set, so make sure you collect them all. Here's more just blurbs about how to play the game. There we go. Yeah, Boca Raton, Florida. I'm gonna have to look them up. Maybe I can go there and I'll tell them I do videos about their stuff and they'll give me free items. That'd be cool. All right, well, here's Qbert. You can only get one button on here. Same deal as the other one. Let's pull this out and see how good of a Qbert player I am on this tiny little machine. All right, here we go. Qbert. There we go. Oh, boy. What is cool is that they actually have diagonal movements for the joystick, which is very, very necessary for a game of Qbert. Okay, here we go. Qbert. Loading ROM. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. The level is backwards. There we go. Gotta light up all the tiles. And you gotta trick Coily into jumping off. Haha. Take that. What is really cool, if you manage to find like an actual Qbert machine, is they actually have like a physical component in there. So when Coily jumps off, it actually makes a noise in the cabinet, which is kind of a novel thing. Oh man. And there you go. When you die, Qbert curses. Oh, they started me again. Shoot. It is very difficult to play this on a small screen. I'm going to try and beat this stage, and then we can move on with our lives. You get up out of the way. Uh-oh, Coily's out. Shoot, I got one left. Oh, I can make it. Yeah, level 1 complete. Very nice. The bonus Yeah, oddly enough, I'm actually better at Qbert on one of these machines than I am with Joust, a game I'm actually good at. Let's jump up, back to the top. I'm not playing with optimal strategy in mind, unfortunately. I'm just kind of testing out the hardware here. It does seem to control better than Joust. I'll give it that. Oh. Come on, let's knock Coily off. Get up there, get up there. Yes. Off you go. Haha. Nice. I'm actually having some fun with this one. All right, well, that's game over, unfortunately. There I am. Look, hey. All right, well, that is the arcade classics. What is really cool is if you do get multiples, you can kind of bump them up against each other, and you can maybe have them displayed on a shelf. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, they're all right, but I think there are better versions of these around, which we'll probably look at next time. Honestly, these ones are, I think, a little bit better considering how small they are, because I think maybe just because the games are a little bit simpler. They're harder to control with little tiny cheap things like this. You really want good hardware for games like this. They gotta run properly. But yeah, that's Joust and Qbert. Like I said, there's a bunch of different ones, and I guess whichever game you really like, if you buy it, you can do far worse. But yeah, they're okay. Just as usual, don't pay a lot for these. Sorry for the jump cut. I had to go get something. I decided we should end this properly. See, I have the Joust machine here, and I also have, there he is, Parzival from Ready Player One, the movie. Unfortunately, not the book. But in the book, he had to play Joust against the Lich from Dungeons and Dragons for the first key. So we're gonna, I guess, recreate the scene that should have been in the movie. It's not to scale, unfortunately, but it's the best we can do. There he is. Care for a joust? Art thou ready? Remember, always stay on the right side. Or was it the left side? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read the book. But there we go. I just had to do that just for the few other people out there that like Ready Player One. It's very difficult when you like a movie a lot of people hate. Actually, you know what? I think he's a little bit more to scale with these ones here. It's a shame these don't have a joust, but whatever. There we go. That's the closest we're gonna get. It's in the Oasis, things could be bigger. I guess they just use the scaling tool or whatever because it's all digital. But all right, I'm grasping at straws here. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and I have other little mini arcade things I'm going to be doing videos on, so be sure to look out for those. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.